Hi guys, so today we're going to be looking at Chapter 4, Section 9, Modeling with Polynomial Functions. For the example that we're going to be looking at is the following. It says to write a cubic function whose graph passes through the given points. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 order pairs that are provided, and we want to create the polynomial function. So there's two steps that we're going to be completing here. First one is step 1. Use the 3 x-intercepts to write the function in a factored form. It doesn't mean that there will always be 3, but in this case, we can identify 3 of them. If you remember, whenever you have an x-intercept, x-intercepts always have an order pair where the y value is always equal to 0. And this could be any number, so I'll use like the letter b. So 3 x-intercepts that I see here are -4, 0, 1, 0, and 3, 0. Again, they have to have the y value equaling to 0 to be identified as an x-intercept. Okay, so first identify those 3. I have here the -4, 0, 1, 0, and 3, 0. Once I do that, I can create my new function. And this function is f of x equaling to a times each x-intercept that we have. So we have originally the -4. We know that -4 is just x equaling -4. So I know that the opposite operation would be x plus 4. And then for +1, we have x minus 1. And for 3, we have x minus 3. Once we have our function provided, then we need to identify what our a value is, which will be in step 2. So finding the a value will be used by substituting the order pair 0, -6. So as you remember from our 4 order pairs, the only one that was not considered, to be an x-intercept was 0, -6. And that's because we considered this order pair to be the y-intercept. Y-intercept is always whenever our x value is equal to 0. It doesn't have to be a y-intercept point. It could be any other ordered pair to find out what your a value is. But again, we can use a y-intercept if it's there. So to do that, all I need to do is take my polynomial function that I have with the x plus 4, the x minus 1, and the x minus 3, and substitute my y value for -6 and my x values for +0. Since we have here x equaling to 0, this would be y equaling to -6. So we get 0 plus 4, 0 minus 1, and 0 minus 3. And then I'm just solving for a. So I get here -6, a times 4 times -1 times -3. This becomes 6 equaling to +12 times a. And then last part to do is just to divide by 12 to both sides. When I do that, I'm left with a equaling to -1/2. And so now that I have my a value, I can create my polynomial function, which is f of x equaling to a, which is -1/2, times my x-intercepts, x plus 4 times x minus 1 times x minus 3. And that would be my final answer. And so that is how we would write a polynomial function based off of the order pairs that are given to us. So hopefully this helps. Good luck.